What if there was a way to capture your audience's emails and phone numbers from organic posts that you post on Instagram and other social media? And by the way, all happening on autopilot. Actually, there is. And in this video, I'll show you how. Let's dive in. What I'm about to show you actually happened to me. It was this guy that captured my email, and actually, I think his strategy was very, very smart. So what this guy does is basically that he shoots specific videos promoting his free webinar. Okay, he makes the webinar very, very attractive, and he kind of sells his lifestyle in a very attractive way. So, and in the end, he puts a very specific call to action to comment a specific word. As you can see, there are many people commenting the same word, which in this case is cash. And then what happens, and this happened to me, by the way, I commented something like cash free or something like that. And then what happened was I received this message, yo, you're looking for the script? I said, yes. He said, yo, gonna shoot that over to you. What's your email? I sent him my email, and he said, cool, thank you. Register for free class, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so after this happened, and after I sent him my email over here, then I started receiving emails every single day or a few times a week, and he had me in his email list. Okay, so this is a very, very good way to go about it, and this is a very, very nice strategy. Of course, there is the step of creating very attention-grabbing content and a lead magnet that somebody will want to comment something like that. As you can see, like in all of his videos, people are commenting, yeah, cash is the trigger word, as you can see here. So now, how do you actually create the automation that will capture the email, first and last name, and stuff like that? Okay, I'm gonna show you, and it's all created on Go High Level. If you don't know what Go High Level is, it's basically a platform that you can create automations with it, create your funnels, do better lead management, and a lot more things. Okay, so I'm gonna go a bit technical here, but I'll try to explain it as simply as possible. As you can see here, what happened is I basically commented something like cash or free or something like that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to set up something that we call a trigger. So a trigger means that if this happens, if the trigger happens, then the whole workflow, basically these steps, these different action steps are called the workflow. So basically you set it up like this. If you don't have any trigger, now I have two triggers here, disregard it completely. If you don't have any trigger, then the only thing that you will see in the beginning is add new trigger. And you want to add this one, Instagram comments on a post. Okay, so you go to add new trigger, you go to Instagram, and the same thing can happen on Facebook, which is fantastic. Then you select your page. My page is Fivos Rades. Post type is publish post. Post is, for me, I don't want to specify a very specific post, so I'm gonna delete this, but I will add another filter, and I will say contains phrase. Okay, so as you can see here, everybody comments cash. Okay, cash. So over here you want to put either contains phrase or exact match. Okay, so let's say we'll go with contains phrase, and we say cash. Oops, cash, enter, save trigger. Cool. So the next thing is, for me, I always add a tag, because if you add a tag to that contact, then at least you know where they came from. The next step is respond to comment, which is fantastic. So let's say that you advertise something like comment cash, and then you will receive a free training or something like that. Then whoever comments cash, then this automation will automatically respond to that comment with something like awesome send. And by the way, I added this different replies. Awesome sent you a DM, you got it, check your DMs, you can add more responses over here, and then you need to save action. And then the first DM, I would never say yo, but I'm just trying to copy exactly what this guy did. Okay, so the first DM is yo, looking for the script. Then you want to create a wait step, which is wait for contact to reply, and reply to Instagram DM 1. I named this specific DM yo, DM 1, Instagram DM 1. Then next step, actually let me just comment a bit more on the wait step. So it's for contact reply, reply to Instagram DM 1, timeout 24 hours. Or actually, you can just completely leave the timeout out. It's not very important. Let's just leave it out actually. Save action. Then whenever that contact replies and says yes or whatever they say, next DM is yo, gonna shoot that over to you as this guy did. And then right away after that is what's your email, which is what I did over here. What's your email? Cool. Next, and by the way, I named this one Instagram DM2 and the next one Instagram DM3. Next one would be wait for contact to reply to Instagram DM3. You can delete the timeout over there. And then this is where the magic happens. Basically, you say, what's your email? Okay, so this guy, like whoever your target audience is, are supposed to DM you their email. Now, they might say their email, like fivosradis@gmail.com. They might say, my email is fivosradis@gmail.com. Okay, so what you do here is you create a step which is called text formatter. You have to just go here and you say text formatter, and then you need to select extract email, which you do it like that, text formatter, action type, extract email, and then select field. And then what you would do is you would go here to message body, and save action. I'm not gonna do it now because I already did it here. So next step after the extract email step is create a contact, and you basically need to come here on the plus sign. Again, I have already done it here, so I'm just gonna show you how it's done, and then I'm just gonna click on cancel. You find the create contact field over here, you add field, and then you go to email because you just extracted their email because they just send you their email. And then you click over here in this little tag icon, and you find text formatter, go to text formatter, extract email because we just did that, result. You click and then save action. Cool. So what this is gonna do is after you have extracted the person's email, then it's gonna create a contact, and the only thing that that contact will have in this database is that person's email. But if you only have the person's email, then you need to have their full name or at least their first name. And the next step is another Instagram DM. I name it Instagram DM4 just for me to be able to identify these different DMs. And the question or the message that I send is, great, what's your full name? Now, the logical thing is for the person to give their full name, right? So what you do is, again, you search for a text formatter, and let me show you how it's done. Text formatter, action type. So over here, what you want to do is you want to find the title case, and you want to click on the title case, which says capitalize the first letter of each word in the text. Cool. And over here on the select field, you need to go to message body, save action. And then what you want to do as the last step is update contact field. Okay, so over here you have created the contact, and the only data that you had was the email from this step. So over here you have their full name, and you want to update the contact field. So what you want to do is I have already done it here, but what you want to do is find update contact field, and then you want to go to full name, and you want to click over here on this little tag, and then you scroll down, you find text formatter, and now you find the other one, not the extract email, but the other one, which is title case, and then result. So basically this is the whole thing, and I have tested it over here. As you can see, again, I tested it with another account that I have with the same name. So I basically said, hey, and this was completely automatic. And I said, yo, looking for the script. Yep, what's your email? Gonna shoot it over to you. This is my email. Great, what's your full name? Fivos Radis. And as you can see over here, I have captured email address and full name. So basically, if you want to start using this strategy effectively, what you want to do is you want to get to know what your target audience wants, then create a fantastic lead magnet. It can be, I don't know, from a free ebook to a free training or something like that, and then post it over and over again on your social media with a specific trigger phrase as I have shown you, and start collecting email addresses, full names, even phone numbers. You can do the same with phone numbers. And by the way, something super important is that if you create a good enough lead magnet and your posts on Instagram are good enough and very attractive, then people are going to start commenting below your posts. And then the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook and these different social media are going to push your posts forward, which will make your post be seen by more and more people. And then you create a bigger audience on your social media. Plus, you capture their email addresses, phone numbers, and stuff like that so that you can actually pitch them your offers, pitch them your services, your products, and you can make some money. Okay, so with that being said, that was all the info that I had for you for this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you liked it, subscribe, and see you in the next one.